It's not luck, my love. It's us. Our love is created.
You're right. It's us. But, do you see that? There's something shimmering beneath the surface.
Oh, treasure hunt. Let's investigate, my fellow sea goddess.
Careful, love. We don't want to disturb any sea creatures. Don't worry, I speak fluent fish. I'll just explain we're expectant moms on a baby moon.
Did you just try speaking fish? Oh my god, you're adorable and you're silly.
Hey, you said you spoke fish. I thought I'd give it a try too. Maybe it's baby brain already? Look! They understood us. Or maybe they're just welcoming our little ones. See? Your ridiculous fish-speaking abilities worked after all. Though I think ton might mean something inappropriate in fish language. They're swimming awfully fast.
Well, Mrs. Fish Whisperer, shall we follow our glowing friends and see where they lead us?
Well, Mrs. Fish Whisperer, shall we follow our glowing friends and see where they lead us? Lead the way, my sea goddess. Let's see what magical adventure awaits us and our little ones. You know, if our babies are born with gills, I'm blaming you and your fish-speaking shenanigans. Oh, please. If anyone's responsible for magical fish babies, it's you, Miss I Speak Fluent Fish. Bella, look, is that an archway? I think you're right, and it's covered in seashells? It's beautiful and kind of spooky, like something out of your book, Sapphic Seas. You won't believe this, Soph. These symbols, they match some of my sketches. No way! Are you telling me your sexy mermaid fanfiction is actually based on real merpeople lore? It's not just sexy mermaid fanfiction. It's a deeply researched... Okay, maybe it's a little sexy. Bella, look at these. They're like glowing pearls or something. They're beautiful and warm. Can you feel it? Ooh, magical warm balls. I bet we could have some fun with these. Sophie, we're literally standing in front of an ancient, possibly magical archway, and that's where your mind goes.
Hey, I'm pregnant. I can't help it if my hormones are making me think creatively.
Sophie, did you feel that? It's like a tingle. Sophie, did you feel that? It's like a tingle.
I felt it too. Bella, what if these aren't just pretty rocks? What if they're connected to our baby somehow? I felt it too. Bella, what if these aren't just pretty rocks? What if they're connected to our baby somehow?
Sophie, I think you might be onto something. These feel alive somehow.
Holy seashells, Bella, are you seeing this? It's like they're calling to us. Should we follow them? Absolutely. This is way better than any beach read, even your sexy mermaid fan fiction. I hope this doesn't end up being one of those curiosity killed the cat situations.
Don't worry, babe. We're sea goddesses, remember? Plus, I speak fluent fish. They've... Don't worry, babe. Don't worry, babe. We're sea goddesses, remember? Plus, I speak fluent fish. They've got this.
Sophie, look. It's like we're swimming in liquid starlight.
If this is a dream, I don't ever want to wake up. Although, I wouldn't mind if you were wearing less. Oh my. Sophie, are you seeing what I'm seeing?
If you're seeing to knock out pregnant mermaids on the wall holding glowy balls, then yeah, I'm seeing it too.
It's like, it's telling our story. But how is that possible? Maybe we're reincarnated merlesbians. Ooh, does this mean I get a tail? Because I've always wanted to rock the aerial look. Soph? I don't remember stepping into a shell circle. Please tell me this isn't some kind of mermaid summoning ritual. Are you kidding? This is amazing! We're living your book, babe. Although, I hope the sexy parts come later.
Sophie, focus. We're in a mysterious cave with magical stones in. Oh my god, are the murals glowing brighter?
Okay, this is getting a little too Bermuda Triangle for my taste. Maybe we should... Okay, this is getting a little too Bermuda Triangle for my taste. Maybe we should...
Sophie, what's happening?
I don't know, but it feels like my hand is having a dance party. It's beautiful, like a miniature galaxy. Does this mean we're space moms now? Because I'm totally down for raising stellar babies.
Sophie, we're changing.
Holy mackerel! We're going full mermaid! Check it out, babe! I'm living my best Aquaman life! This is impossible! We're turning into actual mermaids!
They always knew I was meant for the spotlight. Now I've got the special effects to match.
Sophie, our clothes, they are evolving.
Now this is what I call a glow-up! We're serving some serious under-the-sea realness, babe!
But what does this mean? Are we stuck like this? What about our babies?
Hey, remember what I said? We're sea goddesses! This is just a really intense cosplay! We've got the... Hey, remember what I said? We're sea goddesses! This is just a really intense cosplay! We've got the...
You're right. We're in this together. But if you start singing under the sea, I'm divorcing you.
Darling, it's better. Down where it's wetter. Take it from... I swear, Sophie, you're impossible. Look, it's like the cave is guiding us somewhere. Should we follow? Do we have a choice? It's not like we can just swim back to our bungalow like this. That's the spirit. Besides, think of the story we'll have for our kids. How I Met Your Mermaid Mother. You're incorrigible. Lead on, my scaly siren.
This is like the most extra gender reveal party ever. I wonder if we're having guppies or sharks.
I just hope they're okay. This whole transformation thing can't be good for.
Holy seashells, Bella. Are you seeing this? It's an underwater nursery. Look at them, Bella. They're so tiny and perfect. And their little tails. They seem healthy, but where are their parents? Whoa, it's like an underwater baby monitor. Can you feel that? It's connecting us to them somehow. Sophie, I think we're supposed to be here. Look, I'm writing our names in cursive! Sophie and Bella's magical merbaby
Or are we in some kind of mermaid daycare?
Well, if they need moms, we're 2-for-1 special right here. I've always wanted to be a MILF. Mermaid, I'd like to fillet. Sophie, I swear, sometimes I wonder why I married you.
Because I'm fantastic in bed?
Sophie, one of them is waking up. What do we do?
Time to put our mom skills to the test. Quick, what's the underwater version of a lullaby?
I don't know. Under the Sea from The Little Mermaid?
Really? Disney? That's like singing Jaws at a beach party. Oh no, we've upset it. Sophie, do something.
Hey there, little guppy. Don't cry, we're here too. Holy mackerel.
Is that another chamber? Look, there's a pathway we didn't see before.
Score! We've unlocked the bonus level. Take that, regular pregnancy, our babies come with cheat codes.
Sophie, look. These symbols, they're everywhere. On the walls, the cradles, even on the babies. Well. Looks like we've got some trendy mermaid tattoos. Think we can charge for glow-in-the-dark body art when we get back?
Focus, Sophie. This has to mean something. Maybe we're meant to protect these babies?
Protect them from what? The only danger I see is my irresistible urge to pinch their chubby little cheeks. You just had to ask, didn't you? Quick, we need to figure out what's going on. No time like the present. Let's see what's behind door number 2. Maybe it's a mermaid spa. I could use a seaweed wrap. But what about the babies? We can't just leave them. They'll be fine, babe. We're on a quest now to save the babies, solve the mystery, and hopefully find some underwater snacks. I'm craving sushi, something fierce. Sophie, we can't eat sushi now. We're practically related to these fish. Relax, I'm kidding. Although, does this make Plankton our distant cousins? Because I draw the line at family reunions with krill. Relax, I'm kidding. Although, does this make Relax, I'm kidding. Although, does this make Plankton our distant cousins? Because because I draw the line at family reunions with Krill. Oh, Sophie, even as a mermaid, you're still you. But seriously, we need to focus on this new pathway. Who knows what we'll find? Whoa, Bella, are you seeing this? It's like we're in a giant underwater snow globe.
I see it too. It's beautiful, but something feels different.
Holy seashells, we're back to being landlubbers, and... Wait, where are we? Sophie, I think we're in a real estate office. Well, if this isn't a sign from the universe, I don't know what is. Excuse me, kind sir or madam, we'd like to buy a house, a big one, with a pool, and maybe an aquarium. Sophie, we can't buy a house right now. We're in our swimsuits, we have no money, and we were just mermaids a second ago.
Details, teach me tales. We're sea goddesses, remember? Plus, I've always wanted to be a homeowner. Think of it as nesting for our little guppies.
Yes, we need a big house, like huge, with at least 7 bedrooms, a state-of-the-art nursery, and, oh, a bathtub that can fit 2 mermaids. I mean, 2 very tall women. Same thing, right? Sophie, honey, maybe we should discuss this first. We don't even know how we got here, or how we're going to pay for this. Bella, my love, my pregnant mermaid queen, trust me, this is clearly the next step in our magical adventure. Plus, think about it. We need a home base for raising our babies and solving underwater mysteries.
I suppose you have a point. But how are we going to afford it?
Taida, I may have borrowed a few souvenirs from our underwater escapade. Think these will cover the down payment?
Sophie, you can't just... Oh, who am I kidding? This is exactly the kind of thing you would do.
So, about that house tour? And don't worry about the bikinis, we're starting a new fashion trend. Each geek needs home buying.
So, about that house tour, and don't worry about the bikinis, we're starting a new fashion trend. Beach chic meets home buying. think we've broken him, but I have to admit, I'm curious about what kind of house we'll end up in. Oh, I hope it has a secret passage, or a haunted attic, or both. Hear that? We're unconventional. That's realtor speak for totally awesome, right? Or it could mean potentially haunted. But hey, we've faced weirder things today.
Quirks are a middle name. Well, mine's actually Poseidon, but that's a story for another time.
Sophie, are you seeing this? The windows, they're glowing. Holy seaweed! It's the same bioluminescent light from the lagoon. Bella, I think our underwater adventure followed us home.
Sophie, look! The wallpaper! It's changing!
We'll take it. No need for a full tour. This house is clearly meant for us.
But Sophie, we haven't even seen the rest of it. What if there's no nursery? Or worse, no bathtub big enough for our tall frames?
Trust me, my sea goddess. This house is magical. I bet if we open any door, we'll find exactly what we need.
Here's a down payment. We'll take care of the paperwork later. Right now, we have some exploring to do. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's see what other secrets this house is hiding. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's see what other secrets this house is hiding. Ooh, let's start here. I bet it leads to an underwater grotto. Sophie, it's enormous. It's like 2 houses in one. We've hit the jackpot, babe. It's not just a house, it's a mansion. But how is this possible? It looked nothing like this from the outside.
Magic, my dear. The same magic that got us pregnant via wishing on a star, remember? Oh, Don't worry your pretty little head about it. We'll take it from here.
Sophie, look! The walls are changing again. It's like it's responding to our thoughts. Ooh, let me try. I'm thinking nursery. You and your one-track mind, but I have to admit, I'm curious.
Last one there has to change the first diaper.
Oh, it's on, Sea Goddess.
Bella, pinch me. Is this real?
It's real love. And it's ours. Our magical, impossible, perfect home.
You know, with a house this big, maybe we should think about expanding our family even more. Sophie, we're already pregnant with magical merbabies. What more could you want? Well, I was thinking, how do you feel about a pet kraken?
Oh, Sophie. Only you would suggest a pet kraken right after discovering we're having magical mare babies.
But imagine the possibilities! We could teach it to fetch seashells and give underwater rides.
I suppose it would be an excellent babysitter. Wait, what am I saying? We should probably focus on the babies first.
Fine, but don't think I'm giving up on the kraken idea just yet.
Oh no, it's my mom! I completely forgot to tell her about, well, everything.
Quick, answer it. But wait, what do we say? Hi, Mom. Guess what? We're married, pregnant with mare babies, and living in a magical house.
Hi, Mom. What's new? Oh, nothing much. Hi, Mama Bella! Guess what? Everything's about marriage and pregnancy with us these days. Sophie! Yes, Mom. We have some news. That's right. We're hitched and knocked up. Double the fun, double the morning sickness. Sophie, maybe we should ease her into it. Oh, and did we mention we're living in a magical house that changes shape? It's like Hogwarts meets the Little Mermaid. Well, cat's out of the bag now. Or should I say, kraken's out of the lagoon? Ooh, speaking of krakens, Mama Bella, how do you feel about exotic pets? Mom, I promise we'll explain everything. Why don't you come visit us? Just keep an open mind about, well, everything.
You know, we should probably children the house before your mom arrives. Do you think baby gates work on secret portals?
Oh, honey, I think we're going to need more than baby gates. Maybe some anti-kraken spray while we're at it. That's why I love you. Always thinking ahead. Now let's go explore our new magical home before your mom arrives and reality sets in. That's That's why I love you. Always thinking ahead. Now let's go explore our new magical home before your mom arrives and reality sets in. Lead the way, my sea goddess wife.
Bella, look, the seashells in the wallpaper, they're pulsing.
You're right. It's like they're trying to tell us something. Ooh, maybe it's a treasure map or a secret message from our unborn Merbabies.
Always the optimist. But wait, they seem to be forming a pattern.
Come on, Bella. Let's see where it leads. This is way more exciting than childproofing. Shouldn't we be more cautious? What if it's another portal to an underwater realm? Then we'll just have to hope our gills grow back quickly. It seems to stop here, but I don't see anything unusual. Maybe we need to think like mermaid detectives. What would Ariel do? Probably sing about it and get into trouble with her father. Bella, you're a genius. We need to sing. I was joking, Sophie. I doubt our magical house responds to Disney tunes. Under the sea, under the sea. Sophie, look, the rug. Ha! I told you singing would work. I bet Ursula's behind this. I can't believe it. Our kitchen has a secret basement. What's next? A portal to Atlantis in the fridge? Only one way to find out. Come on, my brave sea witch. Adventure awaits.
I just wanted to child-proof the house. How am I going to explain this to my mom?
Easy. We'll just tell her it's a unique home security system. Now, let's see what magical wonders await us down here. Easy.
Wait, Sophie? Do you hear that? It sounds like voices from upstairs. Voices? But we're the only ones here. Unless our house is haunted by friendly ghosts.
Bella? Sophie? Are you home, darlings?
We brought some beachwear for a surprise visit.
Oh no, it's our moms! Quick, we need to get back upstairs! Or, we could invite them down for a magical house tour!
Well, what have you two been up to?
Surprise. We thought we'd pop in for a chat about all this exciting news: marriage, babies, magical houses.
Mom, Sophie's mom, what a surprise. We were just...
Perfect timing. We were about... Perfect timing. We were... Perfect timing. We were about to have a house tour. But first, why are you both in bikinis?
Oh, these old things? We heard about your beach adventures and thought we'd join in the fun.
Plus, it's never too early to start embracing that grandmother beach BOD.
Mom, you're not even showing yet, Sophie. Well, since you're dressed for it, how about we start the tour with our new indoor pool?
Indoor pool? My, you two have been busy.
Is it just me, or did that seashell just wink at me?
Oh, you know, just some high-tech wallpaper. Very interactive. Should we show them the secret staircase? I don't know, Sophie. What if it leads to an underwater kingdom? How do we explain that?
Secret staircase? Underwater kingdom? Girls, is there something you're not telling us?
Oh, sounds mysterious. Is this part of your new family-friendly mermaid theme park?
Well, Moms, you might want to hold on to your bikini tops.
Oh, sounds mysterious.
Well, Moms, you might want to hold on to your bikini tops. This house tour is about to get magical.
I guess there's no hiding it now. Mom, Sophie's mom, prepare yourselves for a very unique home security system.
I guess there's no hiding it now. Mom, Sophie's mom, prepare yourselves for a very unique home security system.
It's not just a security system, it's a magical adventure. Now who's ready to see our secret staircase?
Well, I'm certainly curious. Lead the way, girls.
Oh, this reminds me of my college days. Sneaking around, discovering secret passages. What an adventure.
Now don't freak out, but things might get a little otherworldly down there.
Come on, Moms. Last one down is a landlocked mermaid.
My word. It's like being inside a living, breathing sea creature.
Isn't it breathtaking? Almost as beautiful as Never mind. Did you see that? I think our moms just had a moment.
Oh, this is getting interesting. Should we play matchmaker?
Girls, this is incredible. How on earth did you find this place?
Oh, to be young and stumbling upon magical realms again? Remember our cave exploration days, darling?
Yes, of course. Those were quite the adventures.
Mom, I didn't know you were into spelunking. And with Sophie's mom, no less.
Well, it was a long time ago. We were just good friends exploring the world together.
Oh, we were more than just good friends, weren't we?
Look, the magic's happening again. Who's up for a dip in the glowing water? Sophie? Maybe we should warn them about the whole turning into mermaids thing first?
Mermaids. Oh, how delightful. I've always wanted a tail.
Wait, darling. We don't know what that water might do to us.
Did your mom just call my mom, darling? I think we've stumbled upon a bigger secret than our magical basement. You're right. But how are we going to deal with potentially mermaid moms and their rekindled romance? You're right. But how are we going to deal with potentially mermaid moms and their rekindled romance?
You're right, but how are we going to deal with potentially mermaid moms and their rekindled romance?
Well, if they're going to rekindle their romance, we might as well fan the flames, right? Mom! Bella's mom! Why don't you two take a dip together? For old time's sake.
Oh, I don't know. It's been years since since we've gone swimming together.
Come on, darling. Where's your sense of adventure? Remember our midnight skinny dipping in that bioluminescence bay?
Mom? You went skinny dipping with Sophie's mom?
It was a different time, sweetie. We were young, carefree.
And madly in love. Oh, the nights we spent under the stars planning our future together.
Wait! Are you telling me that you two were just like us?
We were. But life got in the way, and we drifted apart. I never thought I'd feel this way again, but being here with you.
It's like no time has passed at all. My heart still skips a beat when I look at you.
Mom, why didn't you ever tell me?
I'm sorry, sweetie. I was afraid of what you might think. But seeing you and Sophie so happy together, it gave me hope.
Well, isn't this just perfect? We found love, and now you two have found it again. Group hug, anyone?
You know what? Life's too short for regrets. What do you say we take that dip and see where this magical adventure leads us?
I say, let's dive in, my love. Just like...
Come on, Bella. Let's join them. Family mermaid transformation, here we come.
Well, I guess this is one way to bond with the in-laws. Last one in's a sea cucumber.
Well, I guess this is one way to bond with the in-laws. Last one into sea cucumber.
Come on, babe. Let's show our moms how it's done.
Oh my goodness. I haven't felt this young and alive in years.
Speak for yourself, darling. I've always been young at heart.
Look at us. We're like the world's most fabulous mermaid family.
You know, I never thought I'd say this, but our moms are kind of cute together.
Speaking of cute, remember that time we snuck into the aquarium after hours?
How could I forget? We almost got caught kissing in the jellyfish exhibit.
Wait, what? Mom, you were a rebel?
Sweetie, where do you think you got your adventurous spirit from?
And here I thought my love for marine biology came from all those documentaries.
Well, darling, let's just say those late-night aquarium visits were very educational.
Guys, is it just me, or does anyone else feel different?
Now that you mention it, I feel it too. It's like I'm falling in love all over again, but not just with you.
Oh my, I think I know what's happening. This pool, it's amplifying our emotions, our connections.
It's not just rekindling old flames. It's creating new ones. We're all falling for each other.
Well, that's one way to become a close-knit family. Group hug, anyone? Only you would be this excited about a magical polyamorous mermaid family, Sophie.
You know what? Life's too short to question happiness. I say we embrace this magical gift.
I couldn't agree more. Now about group hug.
So, who's up for some underwater exploration? I hear there's a hidden grotto nearby.
Come on, everyone! I think I see something glowing just beyond those coral formations!
Just like old times, darling. Remember how we used to chase bioluminescent unsplankton?
How could I forget? Those midnight swims were always so magical.
Look, the water's forming some kind of path. It's like it's responding to our collective energy.
You know, I never thought our family would come together quite like this, but it feels perfect.
Sometimes the most beautiful things in life are the most unexpected, wouldn't you agree? Sometimes the most beautiful things in life are the most unexpected, wouldn't you agree?
Absolutely! And speaking of unexpected beauty, I have a crazy idea. Why don't we all move in together? Sophie, darling, are you suggesting we turn our magical house into some sort of mermaid commune?
You know, that's not such a bad idea. We could have underwater movie nights.
And here I thought my adventurous days were behind me. Count me in. But only if I get to decorate the coral garden.
Yes! Operation Mermaid Mansion is a go! We'll be like the underwater Golden Girls, but way cooler. Only you could compare our magical polyamorous mermaid family to a sitcom, babe.
Oh. Oh.
We'll need to make some adjustments. Perhaps a water slide from the bedroom to the ocean?
And a kelp garden! We could grow our own underwater salads. Leave it to you to think about food at a time like this. But I admit, a kelp garden does sound lovely.
Well, I'll be a sea monkey, yes, uncle. The house is changing on its own.
It's like it's reading our minds. I wonder if it can conjure up an underwater wine cellar.
Guys, come quick! You won't believe what I found! If it's another secret room, I swear I'm going to— oh my gosh!
Now this is what I call a CV apartment.
I wonder if it gets the underwater channel. I wonder if it gets the underwater channel. I've been dying to catch up on the Real Housewives of Atlantis.
This is perfect. We can have family game nights, movie marathons, and, oh, underwater karaoke.
You're ridiculous, and I love you for it. But please, no singing under the sea for the millionth time.
Don't worry, dear. We'll stick to our old favorite Sea of Love.
Oh, you remember. Well, I suppose we could give these youngsters a singing lesson or two.
Come on! Let's explore the rest of our new underwater paradise! Race you to the kelp forest bedroom!
Come on, let's explore the rest of our new underwater paradise. Race you to the kelp forest bedroom.
You're on, but no cheating with those flipper feet of yours.
Whoa, look at that. The coral is forming. Is that a nursery?
It's beautiful. And those clamshell cribs. Wait, are they multiplying?
Six. Sophie, did you wish for a mermaid soccer team when I wasn't looking? I may have thought about how fun it would be to have a big family, but I didn't think the house would take it so literally. I need to sit down, or float, or something. Sophie, we're having sextuplets! This is amazing! We'll have our own little school of fish! Oh, can we name one Nemo? Pretty please? We are not naming our child after a cartoon fish, but maybe Coral for one of the girls? Oh my gosh, they have magical powers! We're going to be super moms!
Magical mermaid sextuplets. Sure, why not? It's not like our lives weren't crazy enough already.
Hey, we've got this. We're sea goddesses, remember? Plus, we have the best grandmas in the 7 seas to help us. Well, Sophie, looks like our adventure just got a whole lot bigger. Ready for this? With you? I'm ready for anything, even if it means changing 6 magical mermaid diapers at once. With you, I'm ready for anything, even if it means changing 6 magical mermaid diapers at once. Well, when you put it that way, how can I resist? Let's dive into this adventure head first.
Girls. The babies are coming. I can feel it in my fins.
Now, Patricia. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Remember what the mermaid midwife said about false contractions?
Oh my god. Bella, where's the hospital bag? Did we pack enough diapers? What if they need special magical mermaid formula?
Breathe, love. We've got this. Remember our mantra. We're sea goddesses, not sea monsters.
Oh my, it's happening. Our little guppies are ready to meet the world.
I never thought I'd see the day when I'd become a grandmother to magical mermaid babies. Life is full of surprises, isn't it?
Ready to become moms, my love? With you, I'm ready for anything. Even if it means changing 6 magical mermaid diapers at once. Well, when you put it that way, how can I resist? Let's dive into this adventure, fins first.
Girls, look what I've made for the little ones. Each one matches their bubble color.
These are beautiful, Patricia. The babies will love them.
Oh, so cozy. Can I keep this one for myself?
Darling, I think you're a bit big for a baby blanket. How about I knit you an adult-sized one instead? Guys? I think it's happening. There. They're hatching.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! We're going to be moms!
They're perfect. Look at those little fins.
Congratulations, my dears. You've just multiplied the love in this family by 6.
Bella, look! This one's changing colors like a little chameleon. And this one's already mastering water manipulation. Sophie, what have we gotten ourselves into?
Don't worry, girls. We're all here to help. Now, who wants to learn how to change a mermaid diaper?
And after that, we'll teach you the ancient art of underwater lullabies. It involves a lot of bubbles and interpretive fin dancing.
Bring it on! I'll be the best bubble-blowing, fin-dancing, diaper-changing sea goddess these little guppies have ever seen.
And that's why I love you, my adorable goofball. Now, let's raise some magical mare babies.
And that's why I love you, my adorable goofball. Now, let's raise some magical merbabies. Let's do this! How hard can it be to raise 6 magical mere children? Bella, a little help here. I'm drowning in a sea of sparkles and tears.
I'm trying, but our little chameleon here thinks hide and seek is an extreme sport.
Who knew magical merbabies could create their own glitter bombs? It's like a Who knew magical merbabies could create their own glitter bombs? It's like a underwater disco gone wrong.
Coral, sweetie, please. Mommy's fins aren't made for this kind of chase.
Oh, great! Now we've got a bubble machine. Bella, darling, remember when we thought this would be easy?
Easy? I'd rather wrestle a kraken than try to put Coral down for a nap.
Oh, great! Now we've got a bubble machine. Bella, darling, remember when we thought this would be easy?
Easy? I'd rather wrestle a kraken than try to put Coral down for a nap.
Well, at least we're getting our daily exercise. Who needs gym memberships when you have merbabies? True, though I didn't expect professional baby wrangler to be added to my resume. Uh-oh. Bella, your mother's lessons on underwater lullabies didn't cover this, did they? No, but I'm about to improvise. Here goes nothing. Ah, it's working. You're like the Pied Piper of the sea. Don't jinx it. We still need to catch our little shapeshifter. I've got an idea. Hey, Coral. Want to play who can make the biggest splash? Gotcha! Sophie, you're a genius!
What can I say? I speak fluent mere toddler. Now,
Gotcha! Sophie, you're a genius!
what can I say? I speak fluent mere toddler. Now, shall we attempt the impossible dream of nap time?
Let's do it, but first, promise me one thing?
Anything, my love.
Next time, let's stick to adopting regular fish. They're much easier to catch.
Next time, let's stick to adopting regular fish. They're much easier to catch. Oh, but where's the fun in that? Besides, I think we've got this parenting thing down pat. You were saying? I think it's time we called in the cavalry. The cavalry? You mean? Yep, Operation Grandma to the Rescue is a go.
Oh, isn't this just delightful? It's like an underwater garden of giggles.
More like a coral reef of chaos, if you ask me. But I wouldn't have it any other way.
Moms, you're literal lifesavers. How did we ever manage without you? Seriously, we owe you big time. Any chance you'd consider staying?
Stay? As in, move in? Darling, are you sure you want your old mum cramping your style?
Oh, what a marvelous idea. We could be one big, happy, magical mare family.
You know what? I think it's brilliant. Plus, think of all the embarrassing baby stories we'll get to hear. On second thought, maybe we should reconsider.
Too late, dear. Now, who wants to hear about the time Bella tried to befriend a shark?
Oh, I definitely need to hear this. Spill the secrets, Mama Bella. I'm starting to think the Kraken might have been a better option after all.
Now, dear. Every family needs a good storyteller. And just think of all the new stories we'll make together.
You know what? I wouldn't have it any other way. Here's to new adventures, embarrassing stories, and one big crazy magical mer family.
Well, when you put it like that, I guess we're in for one shell of a ride. Well, when you put it like that, I guess we're in for one shell of a ride.
when you put it like that, I guess we're in for... Well, when you put it like that, I guess we're in for one shell of a ride.
Speaking of stories, Mama Bella, how did you two meet? I don't think we've ever heard that tale.
Oh, that's right. We've been so caught up in our own whirlwind romance, we never asked about yours.
Oh, sweetie, it's quite the story. It involves a shipwreck, a deserted island, and a very stubborn coconut.
Don't forget the angry seagull and that ridiculous makeshift fishing rod.
Wait, what? A shipwreck? Angry seagulls? This sounds even wilder than our mermaid adventure. I have a feeling we're in for quite the tale. Do tell, Moms. How did two land dwellers end up in such a predicament?
Well, it all started when I won a singles cruise in a radio contest. I was determined to find love at sea.
And I was dragged along by my well-meaning but misguided friends who thought I needed to get back out there.
The moment I saw her at the buffet, expertly balancing 5 plates of shrimp, I knew she was the one.
And I thought she was a clumsy waitress when she knocked over my tower of seafood trying to introduce herself.
Oh my god, Mom, you didn't!
What can I say? Love makes fools of us all. Anyway, that night there was a terrible storm.
The ship was tossed about like a rubber duck in a washing machine. Next thing we knew, we were clinging to a piece of driftwood, surrounded by angry seagulls. And the deserted island? How long were you there?
3 glorious weeks. We built a shelter, fought off coconut crabs, and fell madly in love under the stars.
It turns out, your mother is quite the survivalist, and quite the kisser, even with salty lips and sand-crusted hair.
That's actually incredibly romantic. Who knew our moms were secret castaways?
I guess the apple doesn't fall far from the tree when it comes to unconventional love stories in this family.
Just wait until you hear about our daring coconut raft escape in the pirate ship that eventually rescued us.
Darling, I think we'd better save that part for another day. We don't want to overwhelm our little mare family with too much excitement at once.
ตั้ง 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 ตั้ง
Darling, I think we'd better save that part for another day. We don't want to overwhelm our little Mir family with too much excitement at once.
Huh, come on! You can't leave us hanging like that!
Shh. Look at the little ones. They finally drifted off to sleep.
Well, since the little ones are asleep, maybe we can share a bit more. Discreetly.
Oh, all right. But remember, what happens in the underwater grotto stays in the underwater grotto.
Oh, this sounds juicy. Spill the sea beans, Mons.
Well, after our daring coconut raft escape, we encountered a rather unconventional pirate ship.
Unconventional is putting it mildly. The captain was a former marine biologist turned eco-warrior. An eco-warrior pirate? Now that's a career change I didn't see coming.
Oh, it was amazing. They were sailing around, cleaning up ocean pollution and rescuing marine life.
And they had the most adorable ship mascot, a one-eyed seal named Patchy.
A one-eyed seal? This story just keeps getting better.
Your mother and I impressed them so much with our survival skills that they offered us positions on the crew.
Though I suspect it was more your mother's knack for sweet-talking angry seagulls that won them over.
So, did you join their crew? Is that why you're so comfortable with our underwater lifestyle?
That, my dear, is a tale for another night. Let's just say our adventures didn't end there.
And we wouldn't change a single moment of it. It lead us to you two and these wonderful grandbabies.
You guys are incredible. I can't believe we never knew about all this. It makes me wonder what kind of adventures our little ones will have. Maybe they'll be eco-warrior mermaids.
For now, their biggest adventure is Dreamland. We should probably call it a night too.
Agreed. But don't think you've heard the last of our tale, girls. There's plenty more where that came from.
I can't wait to hear more. Who knew our family was full of such seafaring adventurers? It seems the ocean has always been calling us home. Sweet dreams, everyone. It seems the ocean has always been calling us home. Sweet dreams, everyone.
Wait, before we all drift off to sleep, there's one more story I'm dying to hear.
Oh, what's on your mind, love?
How did you two meet and fall in love? I mean, we've heard about your wild adventures, but what about the romance?
My, aren't we feeling nosy tonight? I thought we were done with story time.
Oh, come on, darling. It's a beautiful tale. Why not share it?
Yes, please. We're all ears. Or should I say, all fins?
Well, it all started at a beachside CF. I was there sketching the sunset and your mother.
I was there to yell at the owner for using plastic straws. Not exactly a meet cute, was it?
Oh my god, that's so you? Bella's mom! But how did that lead to romance?
Well, I was so impressed by her passion that I offered to design eco-friendly alternatives for the CIF.
And I was charmed by her creativity and kindness. We spent hours brainstorming ideas.
Sounds familiar, doesn't it? Like mothers, like daughters.
But it wasn't all smooth sailing. Your mother's ex, a marine biologist named Doc Drive, Finn, tried to win her back.
Oh, please. He showed up at the cafe with a bouquet of seaweed? Seaweed!
No way! What did you do?
I told him I'd found someone who could make waves in my heart, not just study them.
And then she kissed me right there, in front of everyone. It was quite the spectacle.
Wow, Mom. I had no idea you were such a romantic rebel. But what about the townspeople? How did they react to your relationship?
Well, not everyone was as accepting as we'd hoped. Some people tried to.
What was that? Are we under attack by jealous ex-marine biologists? Oh, it's just little Coral practicing her shape-shifting again.
As I was saying, some people in town tried to boycott our businesses. They even started nasty rumors about my environmental activism being too radical.
But we didn't let them stop us. We organized beach cleanups, started a marine conservation group, and showed them that love only makes positive change stronger.
So you fought for your love in the ocean at the same time? That's incredibly romantic.
Eventually, the town came around. They saw how our love inspired positive changes. We even got the mayor to ban single-use plastics.
And here we are now, watching our daughters raise magical mare babies. Life has a way of coming full circle, doesn't it?
Those were challenging times, but our love grew stronger with each wave we faced together.
And now look at us, grandmothers to 6 magical merbabies. Who would have thought our fight for ocean conservation would lead to this?
Like mother, like daughter, we all found love by the sea.
And our little ones are carrying on the family tradition of making waves.